One of the things I like about Evernote is that they're continually updating the application. Hi, I'm Dave Edwards. Today I want to share with you a couple of fairly new things that Evernote has released. It is cool that Evernote is always updating its application, sometimes as often as once a month. And here on YouTube, I like to share those updates with you, tell you about them, and maybe even more importantly, show you how I'm using them. And in some cases, if Evernote has released a feature that I don't think is really all that important to your productivity system, I'll tell you about it because after all, I'm not paid by Evernote. I'm just here to help everyone learn how to use the program effectively. So before I go on and show you a few new things, I want to remind you that I have a course if you might be interested in. It's called Evernote for Beginners. And even though it says for beginners, it's really for anyone who is learning to use Evernote and wants to use it more proactively and become more productive. So check it out. The course, Evernote for Beginners, it's at my website, daveedwardsmedia.com. Click on courses. Some of the stuff I want to tell you about is new. Some of the stuff is not new, but you may not know about it. It's always a good thing to know what version of Evernote you are running, so you make sure that you are running the latest version. As of when I'm taping this, the latest version is 10.47. That was released to Evernote desktop and web users, as well as to Windows and Mac users. Here's how you find your version of Evernote. For Mac and Windows, you click Evernote, then About Evernote from the menu bar, and the version is located in the first line of the text. For iPhone, iPad, and iPad Touch, you tap the three lines in the bottom left corner to open the navigation menu. Tap the little gear icon in the upper right corner of the menu, and then you'll see the version at the bottom of the menu. If you're running Android, you tap the three lines in the upper left corner to open the navigation menu. Tap Settings and Support, and you will see your version number under Check for Updates. So a couple of cool things that happened in that release. You can add due dates a little bit faster, particularly if you are looking for today and tomorrow. You'll see it right there. And they also improved some of the performance of the task completion menu. Now, something else, if you're taking a note, let's say, let's just forget that we're on the task list. In fact, let's just open up a new note. And in this case, we will say it's a new note. And let's say this is something we're typing in a meeting. We're taking notes in a meeting, and so we have a lot of text in here. And in the middle of this, I want to create a task. Take out the garbage. I don't know why that would come up in my meeting, but let's say that it would. Now, of course, you can go up here and you can say, I want to create a task at this point. But let's say if you find a phrase that you want to convert into a task, very simple to do. On a Mac, hit Command plus T, or Windows, a Control plus T. So here is the way we do it. Boom, that is now a task. It will reside here and it will be on your task list as well. If you're ever using Evernote and you find that it's sluggish or something is not working, you could also go to this website, status.evernote.com, and if you click on it, it will take you to an Evernote status page, which will tell you that in this case, all systems are running smoothly. It will tell you about all of the latest releases that Evernote has made as well. Let me show you one other thing that you may be interested in, particularly if you like to stay on the cutting edge of Evernote and don't mind an occasional bug from time to time. You might want to join the Evernote Early Access Program. If you go to evernote.com/early access, it will take you to a page that describes how you can get involved with this program. Basically, you become a beta tester. You can submit this form to say, I'm willing to play. And you tell Evernote about yourself, and they will then consider you for admittance to the early access program. Everyone with a personal Evernote account can participate if they want, and you'll have access to all of the tests that Evernote brings forward. Now you have to remember, if you are a beta tester, you have to promise that you're going to keep all of the information confidential and you're not going to blog about what you're testing. But this is a really great way for those people who want to stay really involved in Evernote's development. Doesn't cost you a dime to join, but you're not going to get paid either. But it is something nice if you're an early adopter folk. So that's the Evernote Early Access Program. So those are a few more things that Evernote has changed or released recently. I periodically produce videos on the new things in Evernote. So if you don't want to miss any of them, please subscribe and also do me a favor and hit that like button below. Finally, I want to remind you that I have a weekly free newsletter that I'd love to send you. I write about Evernote and productivity and leadership and management issues absolutely free. Just go to my website, daveedwardsmedia.com. Click on the contact page, fill out the information, and I'll get you on the list.